I'm here to do another reading. I hope you guys are having a great day. Okay, I'm going to start off with a prayer and we'll get right into it. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of my being and carve out... Sorry, I always get this wrong. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so what am I going to... You know what? I know what I'm going to do. Okay. So I have been picking up on this dream projection bullshit energy for so long now. It is, I'm not going to say driving me crazy, but it's like, geez, when are these people going to get over it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, I haven't lived near you in, what, 3-4 years now? I think we're going on year 4. Like, I haven't talked to you in all of that time. I think we've sent maybe like a handful of texts, and they were all around, and that was all because I thought someone had died. And yet, this one particular person, anyways, just will not let it go. Like, dude, why is my name still in your mouth on a freaking daily? What is your problem? I have nothing to do with you. I don't want anything to do with you. I gave you multiple chances to make things right, even just for a platonic friendship basis, and you fucked it up each time. So why would I... And you were the one who fucked me over in the first place. Why would I stick around for that? Why would I stick around for someone who treated me like garbage? And yet, you know, he's the victim, right? Woe is me, poor baby. Cannot get my fucking name out of his mouth, and it is... Whew. It's lucky I'm a bloody good person. That's all I have to say about that. Lucky I'm a good person. Okay, so anyways, what I'm picking up on is, and the reason I'm feeling the need to share this is because I feel like this is very commonplace. I watch readings regularly, number one, because I'm still new to this. I still don't know everything that I need to know. Oftentimes when I watch other readers, they always teach me something. I've yet to have watched a reading where I didn't learn something new, either about the craft, about myself, about, you know, how to do this, really. And I've noticed that this theme that I'm going through personally in my life is very prevalent amongst so many people right now. So I feel like it's just, it's out there and it needs to be discussed. So what is happening right now, or at least what I feel is happening right now, is there is a lot of narcissistic energy in the collective that's really having a hard time moving on and accepting, I guess you could say, defeat in a way. It's not really defeat, it's more or less just, you know, you're not wanted. And I guess they just can't accept the fact that they're not wanted. They literally, I think the reason I came up with the word defeat is because that's what it feels like to them. They feel like you won somehow, and they can't handle that because they've always got to win. You know what I mean? And it's like this ridiculous refusal to accept accountability for the shit that they did. You know what I mean? And it's very childish, but it's leading to a lot of this dream projection energy. And the reason, if you're, not in communication with someone at all, and you don't talk to them at all, and they're constantly coming into your dream space, or things are happening in your life where they're constantly being mentioned, their name is coming up, etc., 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 it's usually because this person is either projecting, literally doing dream projections, or because this person is talking about you nonstop. They're in your energy nonstop. And when someone's in your energy and you have intuitive abilities of basically any kind, you don't even need to have intuitive abilities really to experience this. It's gonna happen. It's gonna manifest in your energy. You're going to start picking up on it. And that's how come I know that my name is on these people's lips on a daily, because it's on a daily that these people will project either into my dream state, or their names will just randomly come up. Things will happen, and I'm like, oh yeah, where the hell is this coming from? So if you feel like, why can I not get this person, like, to just disappear out of my life? It's usually because they're not letting you go. They're just refusing to let you go. Here's a little Palo Santo there for you. Cleanse out that negative ass energy. Okay, anyways, so cards that we have pulled right now. We have pulled the Conflict card, the Five of Wands. We have pulled a Knight of Swords in reverse. There's a big freaking surprise there. We pulled the King of Pentacles. I love the King of Pentacles because I don't love it, but I don't get good vibes of the King of Pentacles. People often are like, they talk positively about the King of Pentacles when he's in the upright. But I'm saying, when you're looking at this King of Pentacles, when he's in the upright, he just looks like a grumpy, like, just a snob. Like, he looks like he's got his nose up in the air, and he's glaring down at everybody, and he just feels like he's better than everybody. And I'm not a huge fan of the King of Pentacles, okay? I just don't get good vibes of the King of Pentacles. I just get very, like, greedy vibes when I look at the card, okay? And I guess it's because of the way it's decorated. Maybe it's because it's in the context of this reading. I don't know. I'm just not getting it. Anyways, so we have group conflict going on. We have a Knight of Swords who's in the reverse, who's trying to appear like a King of Pentacles. And then we have a Page of Swords in the reverse, who's literally appearing as a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And these people have no strength. No strength. And they are somehow also, there's also, a very weak person who's trying to appear as though they have this Empress energy, but they don't. They appear weak, and they appear like an Empress in reverse. Okay, so we have this group conflict energy between, at very least, 3 people. Okay, so we have this Knight of Swords in reverse. This person who misses opportunities or has missed opportunities is out of their depth, is out of control. They feel like they've been left behind. They're rude, tactless, hurtful, someone who opposes and upsets your plans. And they're trying so hard to appear like they're this gregarious, grounded, successful, wealthy man who's going out of their way to better themselves. You know, this is someone who's stable and secure, blah, blah, blah. But they're not. And then we have this Page of Swords energy in reverse. Someone who's full of malice and hypocrisy and suspicion. Someone who has problems. Someone who is unconcerned with the feelings of others. We have a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone who's greedy, being underpaid, lack of inspiration, avarice. Someone who is too hasty and makes mistakes. A diffident and uninspired person. So this could even be more than this. This could be, each one of these cards could represent a different person. So we could have two reverse energy feminines. We could have a very vulnerable, self-doubting, weak, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, and woman who just feels, this is a very insecure woman, okay? And then we have a woman who is again, with this insecure feeling, she's not fertile, meaning she cannot come up with any ideas. She doesn't have any conflict or confidence. She lacks growth. Okay, so someone who's very childish. She has overbearing tendencies. She is argumentative and negligent. Okay, then we have, again, with this greedy, self-serving, hasty, not very smart, a very uninspired person. We have someone who's just full of malice, okay? So just a nasty person who is like a constant hypocrite. So they're constantly saying one thing and doing another, right? And they just don't care. Like this gives off really this unconcerned with the feelings of others is like a complete lack of empathy. We have really psychopath freaking energy here, right? And then we have this Knight of Swords who's trying to appear like they're in this King of Pentacles energy, like they're, a well-grounded male who's successful and blah blah blah, but really they're just a Knight of Swords in reverse, which is someone who's completely out of their depth. They're not very smart. They're completely tactless. They're out of control. They may even have addiction issues. And then we have this group conflict card. And how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Okay. So yeah, maybe. Oh no, wait, because these two cards make one. So yeah, 5 people arguing, and then we have 5 different personalities. Well, isn't that just appropriate? So all of these people are arguing right now. And why are they arguing? Why are they arguing? Why is there conflict going on with these people? Well, gee, I wonder why. I wonder why. I know why. At least in my circumstances, I know why. Let's get some clarification on this, shall we? Pull out the clarification deck. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay. Oopsies. Let's put this here. Actually, let's leave that there. Put that there. Okay. So, Spirit, can I get some clarification on this conflict energy? Why are these people in conflict? What is going on with these people, and why is there conflict, Spirits? Why is there conflict? Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light who are here for my highest good. Please guide my reading, my thoughts, and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right, and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done. It is done. It is done. We have 2 turns, so party animal, sex, drugs, and alcohol. Surface pleasures, quick getaway, the runner, escaping, important person playing an essential and irreplaceable role. Okay, so we have a key player who's trying to escape, who's trying to get out of whatever it is that they started. And this person is a party animal. There's sex, drugs, and alcohol going on in this group. So these people are, they're partiers. They like to do the drugs. They like to do the sex. They probably having group sex together, or could possibly be, who knows. And someone doesn't want to be a part of it anymore, possibly. And this person is a key player. So maybe they're just like, you know, screw you. You're already in on it. You're in too deep. You're not going anywhere, right? And maybe this, you know what, this could very well be someone who was in this Knight of Swords in reverse energy and is now trying to be in this King of Pentacles energy. So maybe they really are truly trying to change. They're trying to turn things around, but the group is not having it. They're like, screw you. You think you're getting away now? I don't think so. You are a key player in this. You're not going anywhere. And maybe it's because this person is, maybe it's because this person is the one who started the whole thing. And everyone's like, well, you dragged us into it. Now you think you're going to go and leave us with the, you know, carrying the ball. You're out of your mind. Or maybe this person is trying to get better, but nobody wants them to get better because this person is the person where they go to do the partying. Like for example, say you're the person whose house is the party house, and then all of a sudden you decide you want to get sober. Right? And everyone around you is like, oh, you know, here, just have a drink, have a this, have a that, have the other. And they're going out of their way to make sure that you're not sober. Why? Because you're the place where they like to go. They can't do that in their own backyard, or they don't want to do that in their own freaking yards. They would much rather do it at your place. They want you to stay in that low frequency so that they can continue to use you, right? So who knows? Who knows? Can we get some clarity on this Knight of Swords in reverse to the King of Pentacles in the upright energy, please, Spirit? Oh. Oh my God. We have honeymoon in reverse. Okay. So someone's breaking up with someone. They're cleansing their energy of someone that they feel is toxic. And they're trying to cleanse out their life. So this person, maybe this person is genuinely trying to get better. Maybe this person is trying to cleanse themselves of this toxic lifestyle and these toxic people. Now, because we have honeymoon in reverse, maybe they're ending a relationship or a situationship with someone that they just don't feel is on the right path. And maybe that is what is actually causing the conflict. In my case, specifically, I hope that's true just for their own sakes. Because, you know, there's nothing... I can't stand seeing people just spiral out of control and just get worse and worse and worse, especially when you know that they're strong enough to make it if they really put their ass into it, but some people just don't want to. I don't know. Oh my God, yes, a karmic third-party relationship. This person does not want to be in this karmic third-party relationship situation anymore. They don't want this karmic in their life, so they're trying to end this relationship, and they're not having it. They are not having it. And this is causing conflict in their group. Again, on the bottom, we have lust and greed. Okay, this card... Knowing what that is supposed to represent, I just find this card so gross to look at. So we may actually have someone, I'm going to say a masculine, who is trying to do the right thing. But the people around them are like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. They're not liking that at all. Like, they're not liking that at all. And you know, that's going to happen when you try to get rid of all the toxicity out of your life, when you try to detox yourself from addictions, when you try to clean up your life, you're going to experience a lot of resistance because everyone around you has been enabling that, or literally using you for that, or loves that part, or loves that about you, and they're not going to like that change. They're going to have a lot of resistance, and you have to just stand up. Oh my God. And then we have My Boo and Rebound. So this person thought that this was, or maybe it's this person. Okay, so either the masculine or the feminine thought that this was their person, but it turns out they were just a rebound. They were just a rebound. They were just a placeholder for the next person. Okay. What do we have? We have, what are the energies we have out here? We have Leo, we have Aquarius, we have Taurus, we have Gemini, what is that one? Capricorn, more Leo and more Taurus energies. So Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, and Aquarius energy is on the table right now. These signs might be significant to you. The number 8 to the number 3 might be significant to you. The months of March or the months of August might also be significant. You could be born on the 8th or the 3rd. You could be born in 83. Okay. You could be born March 8th or August 3rd. Well, these dates could be significant. We have today in reverse. Good vibes, present in the moment. So someone is living probably in the past or in the future. You know, when you're in the past, you're living in a regret state. When you're in the future, you're living in an anxious state. So one or the other, right? That's why it's so important to stay in the moment, because when you're in the present, you're more likely to be at peace. Because you're focused on the current situation. Instead of, reliving trauma from the past, or regrets, or thinking, oh, I should have done this better, I could have done that better. Or even just in reminiscing, energy, when you're reminiscing on good times, often it'll make you, miss the past. It's always it's very rarely do you think about the past and experience joy. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you can. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's not a good state to constantly be living your life, and someone is there. Spiritually woke and lift off. Look at this. Lift off, fast action, progression forward, the wait is over, self-awareness, cutting through the illusions and detaching from ego. Someone is very quickly waking up. They are going through a quick ascension process. They are waking the fuck up to this bullshit in their life. And that is I'm so happy to hear this. This is amazing. Oh my God. Finally, holy crap. They probably feel like they have to tiptoe around everyone around them. But you know what? That's, tough titties, right? Like the people, you don't need to tiptoe around the people in your life. If you change and you want to change, and that change is for the better, and they don't like it, and people start getting, argumentative, or like, you know what, I don't want to drink, and then they show up with beer. I don't want to smoke, and they show up with cigarettes. I don't want to toke, and they show up with weed. I don't want to do drugs, and they show up with drugs. Those are not your people. Those are your enemies. Because only an enemy would do that. A friend would support you in bettering yourself. Okay? An enemy is someone who doesn't give a crap about your life. They don't give a crap about your progression. They don't give a crap about whether or not you do better with your life at all. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I have been an enabler in my life, and I had to learn my lesson. I had to learn to just walk away and not look back. I had to learn to put my foot down. I had to learn to say fucking no. So I'm not saying that everyone who enables people is a horrible person. Sometimes they're going through their own shit, and they just need to learn that, right? But the fact is, it needs to be learned. And the best way for that to happen is for the person who is going through this addiction detox process is they have to put their fucking foot down. You have to be able to set clear and strong boundaries. We have Bye Felicia and New Boo. Wow. See? Someone wants a new boo and they're saying bye Felicia to this old energy. They're peacing out. They're leaving it behind. They don't want anything to do with this person. They want someone new, someone who is spiritually awoken? Spiritually They're done. They're done with this old, stagnant, insecure empress and strength energy in reverse. They want to go on to someone who is self-aware, someone who is detached from ego, someone who is moving forward in their life, someone who makes them feel good, not someone who is constantly making them feel bad about themselves or making them feel like they're making bad choices when this person is around, or someone who is constantly encouraging them to make bad choices. Someone wants to change their life for the better, and isn't that just wonderful? Wine and dine, courtship, consistently dating, romance and passion. Someone is moving on to the future. They don't want this old person anymore. Wow, that's amazing. This person could have been a dog, you know. I mean, we just had the lipstick evidence at the back of the deck. Someone could be, you know, leaving this sort of player energy behind and wanting to commit. They're wanting to do better. They're wanting to rid themselves of this negativity and toxicity, and maybe they're just tired of it. They're tired of being miserable. You know, because people who live like that, they seem like they're happy on top. Party animals and dogs and stuff, they seem like they're happy, and everybody thinks that they're happy, and they may even think that they're happy on a surface level, but they know at the end of the day that they're freaking not. And I've called people out of this. I've literally said to someone one time, I was like, they said, you know, they were making comments about, oh, you know, I'd love to take you out back and da-da-da-da-da and do this and do that and do the other. And I'm like, yeah, but no, I'm not really, that's not really my style. I'm not really into that. Whatever I said, I can't remember. It was something along those lines. And he was like, oh, why not? Blah, blah, blah. You know, like, you know, I do this and I do that and I do the other. And I just looked at him and I said, yeah, but you're fucking miserable, aren't you? And he just looked at me and he was like, that's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, you're right. I am. And I was like, I know you are. You can't lie to me. I'm not stupid. I can see it. I can see right through your bull. You're miserable. And who likes that? Like, can you look yourself in the mirror at the end of every day and truly look in the mirror and go, I love who I'm looking at? Do you have pride in who yourself? Are you proud of who you are? No, you're not. You're fucking miserable. So why would I want to lead the kind of lifestyle you lead? I choose happiness. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? We have penny pinching. We have cuffing season. Single and ready to mingle. We have the blues in reverse. So someone's getting over their trauma and laughter. Wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling. Someone is wanting to move on. And they're excited for this. They're excited for their new life. They're excited to move forward. They're not upset anymore. They're not depressed anymore. They feel like they figured it out. They know what they want to do. They figured it out. And they're saving up money to do it. They're saving up for something. They're saving up their money. They're making plans for the future. This is so exciting. I am so happy to read this energy right now. I am so happy to read this energy right now. This is just heartwarming. Whoever you are, I am so happy for you. Yeah, they're done. They're done with the roller coaster. They want off the ride. They're done. They're done with all the ups and the downs and the highs and the lows and the on again and the off again and the bullshit. They just want consistency. They want peace. They want love. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, we have graduation day, leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. Graduation day is the card that I associate with someone who's going through the ascension process. They are leveling up. They are becoming a better person. They are looking inward and trying to revive their soul. And that is just so, that's so great. That's so great. Oh, I'm so happy that this is not just, someone who's a Knight of Swords in reverse trying to appear like a King of Pentacles, but really they're not. That's actually really cool because the Knight of Swords is, I consider pages like youthful energy, like almost childish or childlike energy. Knights I sort of consider like a young adult, someone who's still got a lot to learn, but they're old enough to know better. Do you know what I mean? And then like king energy is like, that's boss energy. That's like dad energy. That's like, I've learned, I've grown, and I'm a more mature, grown ass adult energy, right? So someone is going from this like sort of younger mentality to they're literally maturing, they're growing up. And that's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy to hear this. You know what? I think I'm going to end it on this note because we're almost out of time. And this is just such a positive read. I don't want to go any further lest it become negative. So I hope that this has really helped you. I hope that if you are in this detox, cleansing, recovering energy, I am so proud of you, and I really feel like you need to take a time out and appreciate how hard this is, and what a wonderful thing that is that you are doing. And I really hope that you're proud of yourself, and I really hope that you walk away from this energy, because these people in your life are toxic. They don't belong in your life, and you really, really do need to change the people around you in order to change who you are, because who you surround yourself with is who you become. Okay? I love you guys. I hope you have a great night. I hope that this helped. And have a good night. Love you. Bye.